come on in here. Yep, it's time. And I got my cup of tea. How about you? Mine is hot. Yep. But it's not so hot I can't hug the cup. This is why I like my tea. Kind of not super hot, but still comforting. So grab your tea. Mine is Earl Grey today. I like Earl Grey. It makes me happy. Yep. It makes me happy. So get on in here. They're coming. Everybody's getting here. I got to figure out what we're talking about. Let me dig around in my little wise old owl. I got one. Let's see what it is. Y'all come on in. Sit down. This is Leanne was talking about this today on her show. This is a good one. This is a good one. Okay. So, yeah. Here's what it's all about. Be better today than you were yesterday. Imagine that. You know, maybe you only decluttered 5 minutes yesterday. Maybe you need to do 6 today. Maybe you only went up and down your flights. You only went up and down 4 times. Maybe you can do 5. Doing just a little bit better than yesterday is a great way to live. And when you are, it's not about perfection. It's about baby steps. Baby steps. So be the person you want to be. Practice being the person you want to be. And you're going to be so surprised at how easy it becomes to be that person. Yep. So be better today than you were yesterday. You know, did you pick your clothes out yesterday? Pick your clothes out for tomorrow. This is going to help you in the morning when you get up and you get dressed. Pick your clothes out for tomorrow. So, here's to being better. You don't have to be the best. You just have to be a little bit better than you were yesterday. That's it. How sweet is that? So, let's drink to being better. You know, are you the type of person that can't wait to spread gossip? You know? Why don't you practice today not doing that? Are you the type of person that doesn't give compliments? Practice giving one compliment today. Yesterday, everybody that came into the room when I was with my sister, I looked at them and thought, what can I compliment them on? You know, it's a mindset of being kind, being loving, just stepping out. One lady had this beautiful haircut, and Leanne and I took a picture of her haircut because you've been looking at ways to change your hair. And I thought her hair was just so cute. And she let me take a picture of her. So that was a way of giving her a compliment that she had a cute little do. And I just, you know, being kind to others, sharing that kindness. I'm trying to get my picture straight here. I'll touch my nose and make sure that helps. So be a little bit better than you were yesterday. If you were down in the dumps yesterday, what can you do today to bring yourself up? Pick yourself up. You drink your tea. You drink your water. You stay hydrated. You do the things you need to do to take care of yourself. You know, look at what happened yesterday while you were down in the dumps. You don't have to stay there. I saw a picture the other day, and it was two men. It was just a graphic image. It wasn't, an ugly image or anything, but it was an image of two men in a pit. It's like they'd been thrown down in a well. And one guy was sitting down there just being pitiful. You can be pitiful or powerful. You can't be both. And the other guy, he was taking his hands and making steps. He'd cut out a little hole and he'd step up and he'd scoop back in and he'd cut out some more and he'd dump in the dirt in the bottom. There you have it. You can do a little bit more, just a little bit more each day. And eventually you'll dig yourself out of that hole. You'll have a great time doing it too. Because a positive attitude will get you a whole lot further than being pitiful. Being pitiful is just, nobody wants to be around somebody who is wallowing in self-pity. From the day I started Fly Lady, I have pretty much said, this is a no whining zone. Absolutely no whining zone. We don't have to deal with people being pitiful. You can flip the switch. You can flip the switch. Even if you just practice putting a smile on your face, it's going to get there. That smile is going to tell your head that you feel happy, and the happy endorphins are going to pour out, and you're going to feel good again. It's all about flipping the switch. And if you have to fake it till you make it, then so be it. You just have to do it. But be a little bit better tomorrow than, be a little bit better than you were yesterday. Be a little bit better than you were yesterday. That's all it is. It's taking baby steps. Now, think about Melanie's talking about being a friend. What kind of friend do you want? I had a friend yesterday, or on Tuesday, who hopped in the car with me and rode 4 hours just because she didn't want to see me drive that far by myself. How sweet is that? That's Leanne. She wanted to get in the car with me, and it upset her routines, and we still had the best time. Sometimes you need a little girl time. You just need a little girl time, singing and having a wonderful traveling. Now, did I have some withdrawals from my normal everyday stuff? Yeah. But guess what? I didn't miss them. I didn't miss my normal everyday routine. I just did fun stuff. It's okay to have fun. It's okay to let your hair down every once in a while. We don't run wild in the streets, but we had a good time listening to 70s music. We put it on 60s music, and that just wasn't art. We didn't know the words. We didn't know anything, but we put it back on 70s, and we pretty much covered the whole gamut, that whole decade. Yep. So we have got to just sit back and try to be a little bit better tomorrow than you were yesterday. That's all you got to do. Just be good. Yeah, it was fun watching Justin yesterday. He did a good job. And he and Robert cut trees this morning and put a lot of wood on his trailer so he could heat up his house this winter. Somebody saw a snake. It's getting colder out at night, so they're kind of slow and sluggish. Yeah, Justin did a good job yesterday. He's been helping me from the very beginning when we just had our Sync Reflections book. Our Sync Reflections book right here. He would bag these up. That was his first job with me. He would bag them up, single bagged. He would put them in stacks of 10, and he would put them back in a box, and then he would take them to FedEx and ship them to Amazon. We sold them on Amazon early on in 2001. Can you imagine? We were one of the first vendors on Amazon. So, folks, we just have to be a little bit better, maybe just a little more organized than we were yesterday. This weekend, Leanne and I spent a lot of time searching for stuff. I mean, so today I have reorganized all of my stuff, all of it, all of my traveling stuff. I have my computer bag, I have my car bag, I have my suitcase, and now I can find everything. And I feel good about it. Just a little bit better than it was yesterday. I don't have to mess with things not being perfect, but I have to be able to find stuff. And we searched the car 3 times over for something that was stolen, just flat out stolen. But guess what? Leanne, you're going to love this. Leanne, you are absolutely going to. It was my GPS that got stolen. They must have thought it was a small little mini iPad, because it was on the cart with all our stuff on it, and she was loading the car because I was with Dina. And Robert found me one last night on eBay for $50. And I'm happy. It'll be here before we know it. Ready for our next road trip. I have a GPS in the car. I have a GPS on my phone. She has a GPS on her phone. But I like this one GPS because they can't register it, because it's registered to me. And if it ever tries to get registered, it'll just blank it all off. It won't let them register it. And they're just up a creek without a paddle. Yay! So I like my little GPS because I got it where it didn't talk to me, and it told me what my speed limit was, and if I went over, it would turn red. So it had lots of little features that that I liked. But the real funny part is, Marla doesn't like change. You don't like change. But guess what? Change happens. Change happens. It's okay. When people show you who they are, believe them. Believe them. We learned something new, and we just hide all our electronics. I have my computer with me, so that's all good. But computers can be replaced too. Patty has had your, it doesn't mess with you. We had a ball singing, and we even found a song that was the same tune. We didn't sing any Elvis, but we can. We really can. We had some Elvis music during our decade. Yep, we did. So if we'll just practice being a little bit better than we were yesterday, a little bit more organized, a little bit more conscious, mindful of our body clutter and how we're holding on to it and doing little things. I mean, we did the hot melt sprint last week, and I went through 2 tubs of spinach, and I ate out almost every day. Yep, My Maria and Shambhala is the same song. It was so funny. I started singing My Maria to the entrance, and it wasn't. It was Three Dog Night, and we all loved Three Dog Night. Anyway, y'all, have a good rest of the day. I'm got a mess in the living room. I got to clean up all my stuff, and I got it out. I got to put it away, and just got to finish up. So do something today that's going to make you a little bit better than yesterday, and that you'll be on your way. That journey's going to be fun, but you got to be mindful of it every single day, to just smile a little more, give somebody a compliment, laugh a lot. Oh boy, did we laugh. We laughed. So we can do this. It's all about being kind to ourselves, loving ourselves enough to let go a little bit. Let go of our perfectionism. Let go of that banshee inside of you. And Monday, our little holiday missions start. So get your holiday control journal downloaded. It's free. There's a little section, little carousel section on our home page, and you'll see control journals. Click on that. Bam. There you got the Holiday Control Journal for free to download. Get your red office in a bag to put it in, and you're going to love having everything at your little fingertips. And you can just plan and play and have the best time, and it'll be wonderful. Well, I love you all. I will see you bright and early tomorrow morning. You know what tomorrow is? Tomorrow's Friday. Let's clean out our car day. Let's get it gassed up. Let's clean out our purses. You can get a head start on that today if you wanted to. I just cleaned my purse out. Made room for everything. Made room for it all. So it's all good. It is all good. I love you all. I will talk to you tomorrow morning. Bye.